Officer, I got one question for you. What are those?
Just downtown. Any questions?
I got one question for you. What are those? Officer, I got one question for you. What are those?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions for my report?
Sure. What would you like to know?
What are those?
10:30, I'm like,
What are those?
What the photos?
Question.
What are those? What are those? I got one question for you. What are those?
And watch this, Mr. Krabs. Can I take your order?
What are those?
Yo, Mike, you looking fresh as shit right now.
Thanks, buddy.
But I got one question for you.
What are those?
hey SpongeBob, wanna see my new shoes?
What are those?
Excuse me, sir.
I got one question for you. What are those?
Hey SpongeBob,
I got one question for you. What are those? What are those?
Bro, what the fuck are those? Oh, bro.
Dad, I've got one question to ask you.
What are those?
These are called me.
What?
I have a question.
Yeah.
What the fuck are those? What?
One question.
What? What are those?
What are those? What are those? What are those?
I got one question for you. What are those? What are those?
You suck fakes. Oh, all night that your face all welds up.
I got one question for you. What are those?
Hey, we need to get on some business today, though. Yeah. Come on, man. I'm ready for these hoes. These hoes ain't ready for me. What are those? They shoot. Bruh. No, hell no. They shoot. Get the fuck out of here.
What are those?
Hey John, I got one question for you. One question for you.
What are those?
What are those?
I have one question for you.
Did you eat ass?
What are those? Officer, I got one question for you. What are those?
I'll help you. Just one question.
What?
What are those?
What are those?
I got one question. What are those? What are those? What are those? What are those?
Hey, alright, I got one question for you.
What are those? Wait, oh fuck. God damn it.
More, I got one question for you.
What are those?
What are those? What are those?
What is that?
Hey, Trixie, I got one question for you.
What is that? What is that?
Girls threatened Paige. She pulled iSafe's pin.
What are those?
Ma, I got one question for you.
What are those? What are those?
But I've got another question.
What are those?
What are those? Oh my god! What are those?
Mom, I got a question for you. What are those?
I got one question for you. What are those?
Ken, I got one question. What are those? What are those? And what are these?
Officer, I got one question for you. What are those?
Ellie, I got one question for you. What are those? What are those?
I got one question for you. What are those?
But I have like one question for you.
What are those? What are those?
I got one question for you. What are those?
Holla at her.
I got one question for you. What are those?
Do you like my new boots?
I got one question for you. What are those?
He was
a kid with a lot of questions.
I got one question for you. What are those?
Shoe game on point.
I got one question for you. What are those? What are the? I got one question for you. What are those? I got one question for you. What are those? What are the?